Hello everyone, welcome to Everything Arsenal. A surprisingly quiet day in the transfer window. Basically, the first day we've actually had nothing in terms of transfers since the start of June. Especially after yesterday, we're expecting a lot of news today. Man City were expected to bid, Arsenal were expected to make a third bid, but all of a sudden today, instead of hearing the bids have been submitted, West Ham are waiting for this and that, chaos and all that, it's actually gone quiet. So I don't know what's going on in terms of that one, but we are still expected to make a third bid. So what's the latest on the Declan Rice news? What's the latest on us submitting a second bid on Gian Timber, and also the latest on Thomas Partey and Kai Havertz? So let's get started with Declan Rice. So obviously, we know what was going on yesterday. Arsenal fans went into meltdown because Man City expected to bid for him. I already gave my thoughts on that, and so I'm not going to repeat myself. I still feel like it's going to be an Arsenal player. So we were told that Man City are going to make a bid worth 90 million. Di Marzio yesterday said that Man City are leading this race in terms of getting Rice, but then other reports like from Jacob Steinbach say this. Declan Rice remains keen on joining Arsenal despite Man City's rival bid. The feeling is the midfielder is more likely to start at Arsenal and prefers to stay in London. It's up to the Gunners to pay the fee West Ham won. That was according to Jacob Steinbach. So a lot of conflicting reports. This journalist is saying Man City are favorites. Another journalist is saying Arsenal are favorites. Another journalist comes out and says he'll definitely choose Man City. Another one comes out and says he has already convinced him long time ago. Edu and Arsenal are confident to get this done. They will increase a bid or something, and Man City will pull out because they've been told that Arsenal is the one that are going to get him. A lot of conflicting reports. So everyone is in meltdown. Everyone keeps refreshing the social media to check what has happened, but a bit of a quiet day today. So maybe it's the calm before the storm. Maybe tonight we hear some development from David Onstin and from Fabrizio, or will it go quiet for a couple of days until like next week or something? What are West Ham deciding to do? All that we have to wait and see. But I'm still remaining hopeful. Let's hope we can get the player, because this is our main target. So it would be a disaster if we didn't get him for sure. Our fans would go into meltdown. I mean, people have been so focused on the Declan Rice deal that we've actually forgotten that we are getting two other new players, and one of them could be Gian Timber. According to reports, Arsenal are preparing their second bid for Gian Timber. Expectations to be submitted soon. Crucial step after green light from the player. Arteta has already approved Timber as priority target for this window. So everyone's focus is turned to Declan Rice and his situation. People have forgotten that you're signing such a quality defender, or bringing such a quality defender to our team. And actually, as I'm recording this, there's a couple of news updates on Twitter saying that Arsenal submitted like a 40 million euro bid, so you have to wait and see or wait for that to be confirmed by the likes of David Dunstan, who first reported it, and then see what happens with that. But let's not forget that you're signing such a top player. Gian Timber, player that we really need in our team. Remember, Saliba still currently has a back injury, so we don't know how soon he'll be back and how soon he'll be back to his best. That's another thing. It's not just about players returning; it's also about returning to their best. A player can be back by tomorrow, but you don't know if he's going to get back to top speed right away. Will he be the same Saliba from last season immediately, or will he have to bring him back slowly? Maybe by September it'll be good, but not August. So we have to wait and see what happens with that one as well. But Gian Timber, quality player that you're signing, he already wants to join Arsenal. 40 million is what is being discussed. At the beginning, Ajax wanted 50 million. At the moment, it's only Arsenal that are looking for him, but would not be surprised if he had Chelsea or Man United want him as well. Man United were the first team to want him last season. But I think this deal, or the Rice deal, has kind of confused everything. In terms of fans have now even forgotten that you're signing Gian Timber. People are focused on the Declan Rice deal, and maybe if Man City have actually come in for Declan Rice and they're pushing to get him, maybe whoever's doing the negotiations is like, you know what, let's hold on the Timber deal. Let's try and get this Rice deal done. So it has confused everything. It has put everything on fourth, fifth gear and everything. So let's see what occurs with that. But Gian Timber bid will be made very soon. Reports say it has already been made. Other reports saying it's going to be made today. Another player who has been forgotten about is a player that we've actually signed. We're just waiting for him to complete his medicals and for Arsenal to announce him next week. And there's a bit of news on Kai Havertz, according to Kieran T. Kai Havertz will wear the number 29, so he will be wearing the number 29 next season for Arsenal. That's the latest update. You're hearing that the medicals will be completed this weekend in Spain, and probably Arsenal usually don't announce players very quickly, so he will probably be an Arsenal player by Sunday, but Arsenal will wait until next Friday to announce him or something like that. So I did a video recently talking about the 5 positions he'll play for us. I'll link it up in the YouTube card. Make sure to check that one out. But that's the latest on Kai Havertz, another player who's totally been forgotten about because we are focused on the Rice deal. But again, another player who has frustrated Arsenal fans, because Arsenal fans are like, why are we not getting Rice? Why did we pay this for Havertz? Again, let's just wait and see what happens with that one. But that's not the only player who's frustrating or his transfer is frustrating Arsenal fans. The other one is Thomas Partey. What is the latest on him? Well, according to reports, Al Nassr are willing to offer 30 million. 30 million, really? Come on, you need to up that, man. This is one of the best midfielders in the league. Come on. For Thomas Partey, offer him 10 million per year. Al Khalid wants a loan with obligation to buy. Both clubs are accelerating for the Ghanaian. BIDS imminent. So there's a lot that is going on at Arsenal right now. I think we're the most active club in terms of negotiations and things going on in terms of transfers. Like you have the Partey thing going on, you have the Xhaka thing going on, you have the Havertz thing going on, we have the Timber thing going on, we also have the Rice deal going on, Lavia deal going on, Caicedo, who knows, is it back in terms in the radar, like on the radar, like a lot is going on at Arsenal. But this is according to James Bench, Al Nassr are willing to pay 30 million for Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey, every single day we are hearing a new team wanting him. The first day we are told it was 4 clubs from Saudi Arabia. The next day we were told, okay, we now have a club, Al Shabab one team. The next day another team comes up, Monaco one team. The next day it's Juventus. Now it's Al Nassr, Cristiano Ronaldo's team. So who knows? Tomorrow maybe we hear that Barcelona one team. The next day maybe we hear that AC Milan one team. So he's a player who will not fail to attract suitors. He's a very, very good player. So let's hope we get as much money as we can for him. And if not, let's just keep him if possible. And then the other thing is, since we've not yet signed Rice, we've not yet signed Caicedo or any other midfielders, maybe that is why we've not heard about anything to do with Xhaka leaving yet. Maybe they're really trying to make sure that you're going to get these players before selling Xhaka, and the Partey one as well. Maybe we might not sell Partey before we get a midfielder in. So it's going to be a very interesting weekend. We already got the Havertz deal done this past few days, yesterday or the previous day. Now it's all about the others. Can we get these deals done as well sooner than later? Chaos. A surprisingly quiet day, but there will probably be a bomber somewhere from Fabrizio, from David Ornstein, hopefully saying Arsenal breakthrough with Declan Rice deal, medical scheduled or whatever, or West Ham have accepted 95 million bid from Arsenal or something. Or could it be the other way around? Man City have hijacked Arsenal's deal. There will definitely be news later on today or tomorrow, who knows. But I am still 92% confident that he will be an Arsenal player. Let me know what you think of that. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch up with you guys on the next one.